Hey, what's up traders? Welcome back to Daily Forex Analysis for 2nd of March 2020. Today we're going to be analyzing 4 currency pairs, and we're going to start off with Australian dollar against US dollar against Canadian dollar, followed by euro against US dollar, and we're going to finish with euro against British pound. Keep in mind that I'm uploading Daily Forex Analysis Monday to Friday 7 a.m. UK time. Also, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. I'm making daily as well as weekly market analysis. So without further ado, we're going to start off Aussie against US dollar. So this is a daily chart, and the market gapped about 40 pips over the weekend. So 65.08 roughly, and it's opened about 64.65. So around 40 pips, and then is edging higher to this possibly this monthly pivot, but I see definitely it has more downside. So it came down and tested this lows. You see this monthly. Let's bring up a pen. So this monthly lows, you got these highs, there's another highs just down there, you got these lows, and it tested. It's now having a bit of a reaction, but I think it just may have time before it continues to go downside, maybe even to take out this low here, and maybe even this low, but that's we're gonna see it for now. So if we go to, let's have a look for the hourly charts, I think it has a bit more upside before it's turning south. So as for now, I'm a bit hesitant to get on, but I would certainly wait a bit. If it pushes up higher and shows a bit more strength, hopefully it will have a reaction to this daily R2, and then comes down around this 65.45 zone. So then I would be looking to get onto the long side, but only up until these highs. I'm not looking to hold this position because the trend is strongly down. So for now, let me just recap. So if the price comes up, let's say if I draw and stops here to this daily R2, and then hopefully starting to retrace a bit, and then getting here around these lows, this 1 hourly lows, and then looking to go and target these highs up here. So you will be looking around, not a great pip range, but if you have a tight stop, maybe 10 pips. So let's see, so 65.45, and this area is around 65.80, so 35 pips. So if you get in here with a 10 pip, yeah, it gives you 1 to 3.5, 1 to 3 risk reward, which is decent. And the next currency is US dollar against Canadian dollar. So pretty much all the currencies gapped, or most of the currencies gapped. Like this one also gapped around 40 pips. It was closed at 133.90 and reopened at 134.35, so 45 to 40 pips, and then since then it's retracing. If you follow me, you probably have seen my weekly analysis, which I uploaded yesterday, and if you have not, just click on that link on your left. So I mentioned that these are on, if you go to weekly charts, I'm expecting that this currency to retrace down around 133.100, which is this open and closes, highs and lows, and it is doing that for now. So it's steadily retracing down. It's testing this monthly pivot right now. I'm expecting it will have, of course, the more downside, so about 133.100, maybe 33.05 it will run. But for the trade, as of the day trade, hopefully this will retrace a bit more higher, then you can get on to the short side, but that's for the short term, only up until 133.100, and see what it does, if it wants to break down or it will go higher. I think that it will have more strength, it will push higher on you got these highs here. So I'll go on more details in my weekly analysis in that. So for now, just concentrate on the day trade. So for now, I'm waiting for this currency to retrace a bit higher, which is around probably this weekly pivot, which is 133.72 zone. So if you get on here at 133.70, let's say for simplicity, and run it to down here, I'll probably maybe close it a bit higher because it's quite a lot of highs, so probably 133.15 around that area. It still gives you good decent 40 to 50 pips, which is still good. If you get and have a tight stop around 15 pips, that will be a good risk reward on that. And up next is euro against US dollar. This is the daily chart, and as we can see, the last week has been going up steadily, and it has broken this trend line as well. For I think it was Thursday, it's broken this trend line, and it's kind of waiting game for now. And this candle up, this white candle, the inverted hammer, it's a Sunday's candle, so it's only for 2 hours, so I don't really pay much attention on this because it's not very accurate. So for now, waiting what's gonna happen today. For now, I'll be expecting this to go a bit more, retrace a bit more down around these lows, and then I'll be looking to get on to the long side up until these highs, and then see if the price wants to break and go higher, or it wants to break down and go south, because the trend is still down, even though this is a weekly, and then even though it put this nice bullish candle, it's still not confirmed what it wants to, if it wants to go high on a long-term view. So if you go to a shorter time frames, let's speak on to the zones. So if the price comes down around this zone, it's 110, it's 110.22 on the dailies. We got this nice cluster of lows here, so it's decent support, and we also have this daily S2. So I think it's a good area to get on, and then ride it to was a 110.95, yeah, 110.94 or 95, around that zone. So it gives a good 80 to 70 pips, which is a decent one. But of course, it might not work out all at once today. I think it's gonna might take 2 or 3 days, even because this is a euro dollar, so it doesn't move as much as like the other currencies do. And lastly, we have euro against British pound, and this one looks kind of similar to the euro dollar currency. And we have this nice weekly candle, nice bullish, it's closed nicely, and now it's retracing back down again. I'm still expecting this currency go further down, to retrace further down up to around the 85-80 zone. You got this open, these highs up here, you got these highs, and you got these lows. So I'm expecting to retrace down here, 85-80 zone. But for the short side, there's still opportunity for a short side. I don't see where I can get in as of from my personal strategy, but if depending what strategy you're using, you can, if you use the shorter time frames, I'm sure you can find some ways to get in on a small retracement. But I don't personally trade that way, but if you are, then you can. So I would be waiting if the moves play out. So let's say if this currency comes down a bit and then retraces up to maybe these highs, but it would not be the ideal setup. But certainly for the long play, I would be looking when the price comes down to, was it 85-80 zone up here, then I will be looking to go long. So that will be the first try to get onto the long side. But this can easily retrace down to monthly. Well, this monthly pivot is basically around 8500, 0.8500, because if you look at the weekly charts, we have also the same area. We have these lows, so I can easily retrace down to here, and the candle is still gonna be look good towards the long side, only after if it comes down more and more and more. Maybe yeah, if it comes down to these lows, then I will be looking more to the short side rather than the long side. So for now, that's what I'm looking. The first will be down to this 85-80 zone. I'll give it a try for the long side, and then if it starts breaking, then I will be looking to this 8500 area. But certainly if there is some short opportunities, you can have these little day trades to get about 20 to 40 pips out of it. Okay guys, this was daily forex analysis for 2nd of March 2020. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm making daily as well as weekly market analysis. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video.